Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be going over Heatran and its signature move that could possibly make it an extremely good offensive fire Pokemon. And as well as taking a look at some PvP battles going up against EdgarMtnz, and he will be getting his revenge on me this time, that is for sure. As well as some battles with Kakuza, my good friend, towards the very end. So with that said, trainers, let's go ahead and talk about Heatran and its signature move, Magma Storm. Right, so we're over here on Bulbapedia. Let's go ahead and go over Heatran. Now, what have we seen in the past? Not necessarily Pokemon receiving signature moves for raid days, where we have that 3-hour period where every single gym becomes that specific Pokemon, and you just go out and raid like crazy, right? Gengar, Psychic, that's not its signature move. It's a great move, I suppose, to put on it. Although going into PvP, Gengar is great, Lick is amazing, and it will help you charge up those energy bars quicker, but by the time you almost get Psychic off, you're about fainted. Unless you're going up against a fighting type Pokemon or something that's not doing very effective damage towards you, it's going to be kind of difficult. Anyways, what my point is, they're going to receive somewhat moves to help them or benefit them. Zapdos received a new quick move. That's going to be a little bit better than its original one. What did Moltres receive? Sky Attack. It's going to be a massively hard-hitting move, continuously happening. I mean, I wouldn't say massively hard-hitting, but it's a good Pokemon. It became, what, number 3 or 4 for just total damage output, so it's extremely nice. Now, Articuno didn't really get something to benefit too much. It did receive Hurricane, Flying type. You know, it's going to get stabbed because it is Ice and Flying type, but, you know, it's nothing like, oh, game-changing. It already had a double charge bar move for its typing, which was going to be Ice Beam, which is nice already, okay? So, what can Heatran receive? Because right now, it's not looking too great for its charge move Fire Attack. Because Fire Blast, in PvP, it doesn't matter the animation time. It's all the same. It's just a matter of how quick you can get those up. And the problem with Fire Blast is it's one humongous charge move. And it's going to take a while to get it up. And if they switch into Ground type, Water type Pokemon, your Heatran is going to be taking massive damage. Now, I don't know how many of you are going to be using this in a PvP battle, but it still has a great usability if you play your cards right. Now let's go ahead and get into the moves to see what it has going on for it. Okay, so these moves here are going to be for Heatran's leveling up system, where he's just going to learn moves while he levels up in the main series games, not in Pokemon Go. So we have Magma Storm at number 1. That is his signature move. Heat Wave, Earth Power, we know in Pokemon Go will be a possible 2-charge bar move. Iron Head is a 2-charge bar move, and I see a lot of people really hating on that move. I don't understand. It's, you know, it's not a horrible move, and yes, Metagross is going to be way outperforming it for sure. But I mean, in a PvP battle, it's not awful. It continuously happens, and you know, it does a good amount of damage. Anyways, that's just the way I'm thinking here. Then we have Fire Spin. That's a quick move, right? Ancient Power. We don't need to go over this. We have Lava Plum, which, I mean, it could possibly learn that as well. People think it may get Overheat, which is a possibility because you can TM that move. If we go down here, we'll see Overheat right there. TM 50, okay? And that is it. Then you have a Flame Charge. But personally, what do I think if it was to receive some sort of raid day? And don't get your hopes up for that happening anytime soon because, well, it just literally came to raid. So that's probably not within any sight. I just wanted to show Heatran a little love because it's not awful. And you know how Niantic does this. They release a Pokemon with move, and then they release it later on with a better moveset. If this was to receive Magma Storm one day in the future, it already has Fire Spin for a quick move, so we're looking great there. Now, it's saying 100 damage. In Pokemon Go, what do I think it's going to be? 2-charge move. For sure, no questions asked. It's just a matter of how much damage is it going to do. Anywhere from 90 to 110. 110 kind of like outrage, right? So it's not like we haven't seen anything so strong with a 2-charge bar move in the game, right? So that's my prediction. Possibly 2-charge moves for 100. That's what it's going to be looking like. And if it does receive that, will it be outperforming Moltres as far as fire? Yes. Yes, it will be doing better than Moltres. If it even receives this move in the future, I mean, there's potential for other ones. You have Lava Plum as well. It's going to be doing a little bit less damage, but, you know, Magma Storm is its signature move. But like we went over earlier, The other Pokemon they've released, that's not necessarily their signature moves, like Lugia with Sky Attack, things like that are not signature. It gave it a buff and it's better, and that move is benefiting it to some degree. Gengar can protect itself from whatever threats, I suppose, or just help counter other types that it's not taking very effective damage to, and then you can dish out super effective damage to them, I suppose. Things like that. But, we'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out, because it does have potential to do good. So don't kind of throw it to the curve quite yet. Currently, it can find its usability in PvP with Fire Spin and Iron Head. I mean, you do have those Venusaurs, right? And I know how it goes. You people who use legendaries, no good, no go. I agree. But if you wanted to have fun with it and test it out, yeah, it can do some damage there. All right? Because think about it. You have those Rhyperiors, you have Iron Head. Bam. Yeah, if it has ground type moves, and then, of course, Surf, you're going to be getting wrecked. But at the same time, you do have some defense with that Iron Head as well. Bug Bite, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't really go with that ever. Just, keep Fire Spin. Stick to that one. Although if you went up against a, I don't know, Tyranitar or something, you would be able to hit it hard with your quick move and then get off that Iron Head. And if you had 2 charge moves purchased on your Heatran, that's a lot of Stardust. But if you were to do that, hey, you would be able to have a little bit more coverage as well with that Fire Blast to those grass types. So, I mean, Heatran is not completely bad. Has an amazing design, looks great, and it does have hope in the future for a signature move. So just wanted to let you guys know Heatran is going to possibly have some usability in the future and become one of the best offensive fire Pokemon, and highly defensive as well, unless you're using its weakness, which is going to be ground. It's going to be extremely weak to that. Let's look. You could have ground 4 times, so not good. And then, of course, fighting, and then water type. So there you have Heatran, possibly going to be seeing Magma Storm, who knows, in the future. Just wanted to put this in your minds so you understand. It doesn't really matter, because when they release the new move, right, what's going to happen? You're going to have to go and get it again. That's the whole dilemma. Now, I don't really have a problem with that. It's just that you want to invest now, and you have to show patience now that we've seen the patterns that they're doing here, because you're not going to be able to simply TM them. So for the people who have several Groudons powered up right now, when it does receive its signature move, you're going to have to go and raid those again and, power up a whole new set. And that is quite expensive. Now, there's the theories of this for the community days. And I like this, and I did not come up with this. Credit to anybody out there who thought about this. But for the community days, people are saying that maybe we're going to be able, and take this with a grain of salt. This is not confirmed, and this is probably not going to happen. So don't try it. I'm just relaying the things that I've been seeing on the internet here. But TMing your secondary move, or purchasing a new move for your Pokemon that will be receiving some sort of special move that day, and you will get it. Theorizing in Feraligatr, people are saying, oh yeah, if you purchase that move with Feraligatr, you may be able to receive, supposedly, Hydro Cannon is what it's going to get, and you don't have to evolve into it. You just purchase it. But I don't think that's going to happen. That's a good thought. Nice. You're paying the price. I would assume they would let you do that, but more than likely, probably not. So there you have Heatran, Magma Storm coming in one day. So it's not completely useless. Now, these are my current Heatrans that I have right now, and this is my weather boosted one. I do believe I transferred one. It was just an awful one, so I just got rid of it. Anyway, we have snowy weather here today once again, so I'll be able to go out there and get some more weather boosted ones. And the fantastic thing about this raid is you can go around and just duo it. Just go with 2 people and just hit them up, and it's not even difficult. As long as you guys have maybe a Groudon or 2, if you have cloudy weather, just Machamp it up, right? A full team of Machamps, both of you, just go in there, dynamic punch, counter, and that should get the job done. If it has Stone Edge, not very effective. If it has Iron Head, it's not going to be doing that much damage. Fire Blast is going to hit you pretty hard. Iron Head is kind of annoying because it continuously happens, but Machamp can take those fairly well. Anyways, this is going to be my best one here. 15, 15, 13. Very nice. I'm not going to be powering any of these up currently, although they would fit magnificently for coverage on a specific team of mine. It's just a legendary. I don't want to use it, right? I have to find something else, a normal Pokemon. But pretty neat. Always liked this design. Looks great. Happy it's in Pokemon Go. Now we're just waiting for Palkia and Dialga. When are we going to get those? Interesting. Niantic's releasing the probably lesser of the raid bosses so they can go crazy this summer with the amazing ones. Hopefully they have something jam-packed for us. PvP, what do you guys think, huh? I am personally enjoying it, right? I see a lot of people saying it's dead, it's dying, it's no fun, I always win, or this or that. You have your legitimate complaints, fine. But I'm enjoying it, right? The only thing that I don't like is that I don't know who wants the battle, and the battle requests lag out. And I see requests popping up on my screen daily, and I tap on them, and it's like, it just flips back around, and nothing happens. It's either that the request has been sent a long time ago and they stopped it, and by the time I see it, I tap on it and it's already expired. There needs to be a deal where you go into your friends list, much like trading. Here, let me explain this. You know, when you go to your friend, what am I going to Pokemon for? All right. Friendship increased. Okay, cool. And so when somebody wants to trade with you, it has a highlighted friend at the top, right? So if you have a massive friends list and you're, I guess, feeling lazy or something and you didn't want to search for them and the other person already sent you a request, it's just right there at the top, right? Bingo, bango, just trade. Same with PvP. That needs to be a feature. The people that are looking to battle should be at the top, or there should be an individual list for PvP, and it should have like a battle lobby. People waiting in a lobby are in the queue ready for you to join them. That would be magnificent, Niantic. If you're hearing this, please do something like that. All right. So yeah, I mean, we have that. Otherwise, you know, there is the lag from time to time, but I'm willing to put that aside for now, considering this is a mobile app. You know, we're on a network. Things are going to happen. But I do have great battles. It's not like everything is completely laggy and horrible. If they mess up, restart. Otherwise, I'm having a ball with it. It gets my adrenaline pumping when I'm playing against people. And I mean, I love it. Especially those who are highly competitive and are wanting to win. And not in like a, oh, I'm going to beat everybody kind of way, you know. But just in a highly competitive and they're having fun and they want to try and they want to be the best. In a positive way, okay? Anyways, so I'm enjoying PvP. Hopefully you guys can find it fun one time. So there you have it, trainers. Hope you enjoyed this video. Just wanted to show some love for Heatran because, well, it is actually going to be good if it does receive its signature move. And I know I can say that about a lot of Pokemon. Oh, well, this guy and this one would be amazing if it received this signature move as well. But I just thought I'd make the point, seeing that nobody was really talking about that too much. So as far as the Croagunk candies, I'm going to be evolving a new one. I hatched two of them. Yeah, let's go. So pretty nice. I'm feeling happy about that. And how does it work in PvP? It's good. I mean, you know, it doesn't have the most defense around, but it still does what it needs to do. I like its moveset, and it's awesome. I really enjoy the design. Always have. Poison Jab, Dynamic Punch, and Mud Bomb. I'm kind of contemplating of switching these up and seeing what it can bring to the table with the different moveset. Poison Jab is great and all, but sometimes I can really get walled by specific Pokemon. I don't know, possibly like Steelix, unless I get that Dynamic Punch. But once I do, it's basically a one and done hit for that Steelix there, because this thing does have amazing attack. So anyways, trainers, thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all on my next video. Take care.